Fairfax County Public Schools was established in 1870 with the passage of the Virginia Public Free Schools Act. To fill the need for classroom space, former log cabins, existing private community-funded schoolhouses, and even some church buildings became part of the new Fairfax County public school system. Over the years, many new publicly funded schoolhouses sprang up among the farms and small villages of the county. In October 1874, William and Susanna Crouch sold land to the school trustees of Centerville District for the purpose of erecting a schoolhouse. Located at the intersection of Union Mill Road and Compton Road, the school was referred to in early records as Centerville School No. 3. Between 1882 and 1886, school system and county road records identify the schoolhouse as the Buckley School. Buckley was the surname of several families who lived in close proximity to the school. At some point, this little one-room schoolhouse came to be known as the Crouch School, and the name stuck. For more than 50 years, the Crouch School served the community until the Fairfax County School Board sold the property at auction in 1925 back to the Crouch family for $125. The Crouches converted the school into a dwelling. 86 years later, the community around the former school had evolved from one of dairy farms and dirt roads into suburban developments. In 2006, the former school property was listed for sale.
Once we heard that, we were concerned that once it sold that they would maybe tear it down. So the people that actually owned that property were concerned with, the historic value of the building and wanted to see it saved.
In September 2006, a group of community members formed the Committee to Save Crouch School. Over the next 5 years, the committee raised more than $100,000 to save and restore the school. The committee partnered with Fairfax County Public Schools, which donated land on the campus of nearby Liberty Middle School, where the building could be relocated. In July 2011, demolition of 20th century additions to the original school building took place. By August, the building was ready to be moved to its new home. Over the next 3 years, the exterior and interior of the school were restored with the goal of turning it into a teaching museum. The museum would provide children with a day-in-the-life experience of what school was like in the late 1800s and early 1900s. That goal was realized in June 2014 when the Crouch School hosted its inaugural field trip of first graders from Union Mill Elementary School.
We're going to go to arithmetic. We're going to play a math game. It's called ciphering. We had a lesson plan based on a curriculum that was used during the time the school was in operation. You're going to go down and up, down, and do a little tail. So start at the top with your chalk, go down.
Union Mill students Abigail and Luke share their impressions of the Crouch School.
It's kind of like a little log cabin where people live, but it was a school instead of a house. So it's kind of weird, but it's fun too.
It was fun, and I liked that it was nice and small.
It was cool because when you write on the chalkboards, it's a little easier to write because then you just erase it and you don't have to, if you mess up, you don't have to get another piece of paper.
Back in the late 1800s and early 1900s, do you think you rode a school bus here?
No.
How do you think you got to school?
Walk.
Right. And you walked, some children walked 2 or 3 miles to school every day.
We hope that it will be a field trip destination for many of the teachers in Fairfax County once they see how we've restored the building and how we can faithfully put a class on in here and really have a wonderful experience for the children to learn what it was like to attend school in a one-room schoolhouse where you would be with your older brother and your younger sister, and you would be in one classroom learning everything that they felt the teacher needed to teach you.
The Crouch School is one of very few early Fairfax County public school buildings that still survive. Thanks to generous grants and donations, the school once again serves as a place of education for the children of Fairfax County. Follow Schools of Yesteryear as we explore more historic public schools of Fairfax County.